Alright, so before I want to get this video started, I just want to get a few news stories out of the way so that you can get a refresher of what's going on in the big and small communities with drama on YouTube. Now, Rice Gum has said that after he made his diss track on Daniel Bergoli, he said that he might take a 2-month break off of YouTube when he hits 10 million subscribers. And I think it's a well-deserved break too, and I don't think, and some people don't want to see him, but some others want him to stay, but you can make that your own opinion. And honestly, I think he deserves a break, but I don't like the guy, but he deserves one. Anyways, next news story is that Logan Paul has his monetization back, but he's on a quote-unquote penalty box, which means he can lose his monetization anytime if he does something really stupid. Alright, also in the news is that FouseyTube and Vitaly, two pranksters that I already showed you in one of my videos, exposed each other. FouseyTube said that Vitaly was sexually harassing women in Brazil, and he was doing steroids, and Vitaly was just trying to brush those aside, and Vitaly didn't really have any points to prove about FouseyTube. I don't know. He said that he took some drugs that made his head bald, but honestly, if I had to say, I'm with FouseyTube on this one. And also, FouseyTube challenged Vitaly to a fight, which is probably going to be big. This drama is unfolding, and it's already heating up right now. So I guess that's all the news that we have for today, but I'll just get on with the video. Now, I've heard that this person is a major is really hated on this website. His channel name is Charley Wolfcale 32. Now, Charley Wolfcale is a WWE. He talks about WWE. I can't call him a reviewer because he doesn't review on things. I can call him a ranter. Now, from what I've seen on his history on YouTube, I've seen many hypocritical things from him. I've seen him be a flip-flop. I've seen him change his opinions from one day to another, and even 10 minutes to another 10 minutes. And this is what I've heard from a lot of people. I mean, I wasn't planning to make this video, but a lot of my fans have requested this, and I've heard this from a lot of people because I was trying to get do some research on him. Now, another thing I would like to say is that he says some insanely racist shit against minorities, mostly black people, and he says that the N-word. Well, I mean, it's still racist, but yes, he says pretty harsh racial slurs, and he even had beef with one YouTuber. What is his name? The Hallway or something, saying that he's had many personal beef with YouTubers, such as this British person, probably a couple of black guys, and another person that I can't remember. But he's had caused drama with all of them, and he's been hated for it, and for many other things as well. And also, I've heard that he has a tendency, back in the day, I don't know if he still does this anymore, but back in the day, I've heard he had a tendency of trolling people, and back in the day, I've heard he made many different accounts. Mostly they were trolling accounts, and he even created no, he was accepted into a wolf pack with a couple of other people, and I've heard that he made a video crying about it, that he got kicked out of the wolf pack. But the people that were still in the wolf pack said that he closed the wolf pack account. Well, here's the story. He was crying that his wolf pack account got deleted, or it was because he got kicked out of the wolf pack. But other people said that he was closing the account himself and he was just doing it for attention. But that's what I've heard from a lot of people. I mean, I am not really a credible guy or a credible source for this video. I mean, I just got a lot of research from other people, but I'm just making a rant because I've heard this from a lot of people, like I said before. So, anyway, on to the next point. He also recently said from a recent rant that I've heard, he said that black people and women should get the hell out of here. Or no, he said that black people should go back to Africa and women should have their torsos chainsawed because they don't like Donald Trump. Now, personally, I don't like Donald Trump, but I didn't like Hillary Clinton either. In fact, I hated Hillary more than Trump, but anyways, he said some insanely... That's another thing he said that was insanely racist and sexist. Anyways, he even posted that on his Facebook account, and he's had a tendency to say racial slurs on social media outlets such as Google Hangouts and Facebook, like he was doing back then, a few months ago or something like that. Now, back to the trolling. Like I said, he's made plenty different accounts. He's even gotten to many drama wars with other people, and he's even spammed people that criticized him over a comment. Some people have criticized that he shouldn't make videos about going against breast cancer awareness, or WWE helping out on what they've been doing with the breast cancer situation. And Charley Wolfcale just basically says, screw that, I'm not a fan of breast cancer awareness, and I don't think the WWE should be involved in it. Which honestly, I feel terrible for any breast cancer survivor or any people that have breast cancer right now, because they're going through a pretty hard time right now. I just wish them the best of luck. And he also brings other people, when he's calling out people and causing drama with other people, he brings other people that have nothing to do with anything. He even calls out someone and calls out their girlfriend when they've done absolutely nothing wrong. And basically, when he comments to criticism, he comments the most insanely craziest crap I've ever heard in my life. Saying that I'll no-scope you, or I'll blow your house up with my AK-47 or some shit. Like, that was back in the day when he was trolling. I'm not sure if he still does it now, but that's how he took criticism. That's all I'm going to say. And also, people, whenever he's tried to have a debate, whenever he's tried to have debates with other people, he would say that, oh, the person didn't show up, he's not here, he's scared, he's a pussy, even though he even though people did show up on his live streams and they showed up for his debates, and people even acknowledge that the challenger or the person is there on the live stream, and everybody knows that he's lying about it and that he's just trying to brush this guy aside like he's not even there. And basically, one more thing, he also hates protesters. I can see why he would hate protesters, but he deals with them in the most craziest way that I can ever think of, coming up with racial slurs, saying that protesters should be killed or should be arrested. And it's, god damn, it's the only reason why I would support protesters is because of the cause, not because of what they're fighting for. It's not. I mean, it would be because of the cause. It wouldn't be because of some stupid shit such as work protests nowadays. They complain that they get blisters on their hands because they just work and work repeatedly, just picking up leaves and shit. I would only support protests if it was for good causes, you know? It wouldn't be for union labors or anything like that, but he deals with, like I said, he's dealt with them in crazy ways and just immature, crazy ways. God, he's worse than Mr. Sauceman X. If you don't know Mr. Sauceman X, he's a basketball reviewer, but he's like yeah, he's pretty much the same person. But anyways, that's all I have for today on Charley Wolfcale, and that's all for today on this video, so see you later.